We are Wiremold, which is a brand of Legrand North America, and we make wire and cable management products. We are located in West Hartford, Connecticut. We have approximately 17 engineers on our staff working on new product development and existing products and product support and customized engineering.
In order to cut down on the development time and everything, we needed to bring the production of our models in-house, something that we could control ourselves and speed up.
As we go through the experience with CAP, and we start to talk about how do we develop products faster, how do we improve our product development cycle and get things to market quicker, and probably more than anything is how do we get product to our listing agency quicker so that they can review it and get things moving for us. So that's when we started to look at the prototyping capabilities.
We had started off with a competitor's product, and after several years of use of that, reached the limits of its capabilities, and we moved from that into Dimension Series machine, which we loved. We got everybody actively involved in using it, and then we reached the limits of that as far as size, strength of materials, in all the abilities that the newer machines have enabled us to do. So we have since moved to having a Fortus 400MC, which we absolutely love. It is a workhorse, pretty indestructible. Within the past year and a half, we have brought on an Objet that has just given us tremendous capabilities in developing parts that are materials that are very difficult to fabricate by hand. So it has just worked out wonderful for us.
So having both of these machines in-house, I think it's really helped us run through our concept cycle. We can run, test, try them out much quicker than we could before. And I think that's what's really helped us kind of shorten our timeline in projects. The Fortus is great when early on, here's a cast assembly with many different cast parts. What we'll do is run all these different components on the Fortus, put it together, and just to get the rough functioning of how things work. We'll show it to our marketing counterparts for review, and we'll also even take them out to get initial feedback. So that's the main use of the Fortus.
As part of the development process, in order to make sure that the products that we're working on actually will function as intended, a lot of times we will have to subject them to electrical tests, run current through them. And one of the new products that we developed had a very unique electrical connection that we couldn't just go and buy the plugs and connectors at our local electrical supply house. So the manufacturing engineer working on the project who had to develop the test fixture developed his own connectors, ran them on the Fortus, was able to assemble them together, and was able to successfully test the new product to verify that it was going to function as we intended it.
We had a product that required a gasket in it in order to pass a certain test. And what the Eden allowed us to do, based on their softer durometer materials, we were able to say, like, take this is the finished product, but take the concept of this gasket, run it, try it out. We actually did the actual kind of the UL tests using the material just to get a feel for if the concept was going to work or not. We did that, ran through multiple iterations, and it really helped us fine-tune kind of where that design went prior to actually cutting steel for the molds. So that was a really great benefit. We were prior to that, we were taking months with wax molds and working with silicone and pouring it ourselves to being able to run through multiple iterations within weeks. So that really helped us, and that was, I think, one of the main things, main reasons why we got the Eden.
What we really like, the other engineers that are working on this, is the ease of use. In order to, when we want something, we can sit down, anything that we can conceptualize and create on a computer, we can print on one of these two machines. And it's really a pleasure to be able to think of something, put it on the screen, and then turn around and be able, within a matter of hours, have something substantial in your hands that you can look at, turn, show to others, and take and maybe assemble other components onto. But to be able to take something from an idea into having something physical in your hand within a short period of time, it makes the whole design process enjoyable.
I strongly feel that 3D printers are a great thing to help generate ideas, make them real, make them tangible, where you can touch them, move them. A lot of times it's great to see it on screen. There's some great renderings, but I think once you get it in your hands, feel it, touching it, moving the components around, that's where I think the products that these machines can make really help benefit that process.